Hey guys, Chad here with the Reptile Rangers. Now we're at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo and Medical Center today, and we are going to talk about a really cool snake. It's not going to be very long. It's just going to be one really cool snake that we used to breed. We had one turn back into the zoo, come back into us, doing perfectly healthy, doing wonderful. This thing is actually looking for a home, but person just wasn't able to keep it. They were moving, place wouldn't allow them to have it, and they give me the perfect opportunity to just give a talk about it, and that is a piebald ball python. Okay, now this one in particular is called the spied. All right, now see on this particular guy right here, okay, this particular guy, there's absolutely no color other than a couple of freckles on this snake anywhere other than the head. Okay, now on the head, you can see the spider color and pattern. Now, one of the cool things about this particular genetic, it's the only one naturally that when you throw the two genes together, it's almost a perfectly white snake other than on its head. The spider gene, which most people know is what we consider just kind of like a low-end dominant genetic in the ball pythons. All right, so the genes are dominant. This guy right here will have the potential of having what they consider the spider head wobble. Now this guy does not. As you can see, he's moving around perfectly fine. He's not corkscrewing, barrel rolling. He's not doing any of that. He's not got any kind of head tremors, anything like that. Now the spider genetics can carry that inherent genetic flaw, okay? One of the things and one of the rules of thumb when breeding ball pythons or breeding the spider specifically, if it has a wobble or it shows any signs of that genetic, then don't breed the animal. Because with each generation, the basically rule of thumb is if parent has the wobble, the babies are going to have it worse. Which means then if those babies have it even worse, then their babies are going to have it even worse than that. And it's not going to live a good quality of life. So the general rule of thumb, if you've got a perfectly healthy snake, a spider, and it's not doing any wobbling, it's not doing any barrel rolling, any corkscrewing, anything like that, you're perfectly good to go. Does that mean that every single spider has the head wobble? No, not at all. But it is a part of that specific genetic flaw. Now, this guy right here, we took the piebald and the spider and put the two together. It makes an absolutely stunning snake. These are absolutely amazing. Now remember, the piebald is a recessive genetic, so it takes two to tango. Remember the episode on ball python genetics, or just in genetics in general. It takes two to tango, just like the albino. Albino is a recessive genetic, so it means both parents have to carry either the alleles or the genes to throw that genetic, or they both have to be visual markers. They have to be visual for it in order to throw that. With the spider, you could take a spider, put it to a normal, half the clutch is going to be spider, half the clutch is going to be normal, potentially, okay? So that's a dominant genetic. Now, these guys, simply amazing. Probably the ones that I like the most are, of course, the blue-eyed leucistics, straight white snake with blue eyes, the red-eyed lucies, which are kind of like a crown jewel, the red-eyed snakes with white bodies, but absolutely amazing, beautiful snakes. Now, like I said, we don't breed ball pythons anymore. We can just about buy them cheaper because there's just too many people that breed them to begin with. Way too overpopulated. They're not really that cool of a snake. Even though they make a great first-time snake, there's just so many people breeding them. They're overproduced. It's ridiculous. Way too many people doing it. However, they do make great pets. And the prices of these things are a little bit stupid too a lot of the times. I mean, some of these people charging some of these prices for these animals is lost their freaking minds. And then the people that actually pay it has lost their minds too. But still, there's a lot of really pretty snakes like this that's actually relatively available. Now, with that being said, this is the Spied, and this is Chad here at the Kernersville Reptile Zoo. We are the Reptile Rangers. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share away. Let us know what you want us to film about, whether medical issues, whether housing ecosystem, the zoo. We'll either see you here on the next episode or we'll see you here at the zoo. Later.